Yep.
So you tell me a little about Aztez?
So Aztez is actually 2 games, beat 'em up, and also a strategy game in the Aztec Empire.
Okay.
It takes place about 100 years before the Spanish show up. You bounce back and forth between the two. So as you're expanding the empire, you jump into these combat events in the different Aztec cities and address issues with fighting. So just imagine Risk, except instead of resolving fights with a dice roll, you actually have, real arcade style fights. Yeah. So,
now, I stopped by earlier. I mentioned Act Race.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Actor is just a big inspiration, but the big difference is going to be that you're only going to spend a minute or two making decisions and doing strategy stuff, and then spending a minute or two fighting. So instead of making you spend a lot of time in one mode, we're going to bounce you back and forth between the two. It's kind of our way of addressing the God of War issue. Fighting is really fun, and the couple minutes of things you do in between fights are for us kind of boring. So we're just tired of grabbing ledges and shit.
Silly puzzles.
Right. So
Push that rock.
Yeah, so we just want to do something more interesting, so that's what we're trying.
Okay. So what's the name of the team working on it?
Say that again?
The name of the team?
Team Colorblind.
Okay.
Yeah, Team Colorblind, the game is Aztez. We're a 2-man team in Arizona. So,
okay, wow.
Yeah, we like being a 2-man team. It's slow, but it's a lot of control. We have fun with it. But it's kind of hard to see too far in the future, so we still don't know when it's going to be out. It's going to be this year. Steam first, and then all the consoles. And Data too.
Including Wii U?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wii U's getting some indie love. That's good.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
It means I love it good.
Yeah, man, yeah. Thank you, yeah. And all the consoles have been super great to us, man. They've been really good to work with, really cooperative, so
you're a part of ID and Xbox?
Yes.
Oh, you're in the sizzle reel.
With the what?
You were in the sizzle reel for ID and Xbox.
Yeah. We were in that early announcement, yeah, for sure. Thanks a lot, bud. I appreciate it. But yeah, so they've been awesome. It's good to be in Indy right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good game for the show.
Definitely. It's the color. The monochromatic color. It catches.
Yeah.
Plus the blood is red. So
Right.
Yeah.
If someone halfway decent is playing the game, it's actually pretty spectacular to look at. So we tend to have a good crowd, and it's.
Yeah, the guys who just finished playing got a higher streak than I did. I don't like that.
Right. Compete, man. Get in there and crush it. That's we go to Evo every year, the fighting game tournament in Vegas, and the crowd there loves it. And we got a group of guys that they come every year, and they just brutalize each other. They get hundreds of street counts, and they scream at each other, they get in each other's face, and they're having a great time. But when people start to compete with each other, it just gets bananas. They start doing things I didn't even know the game could do. So I'm excited for this to come out and make it a streaming game. Build a community around people performing it.
Are there going to be leaderboards?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'd like to do a daily challenge too. Here's today's weird thing. Everyone in the world compete on it, stream, have competitions, whatever. Have fun with it.
That's really cool. I look forward to this coming out.
Yeah, thanks.
Of course, now a lot of indie development, I have to choose on which platform.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Everybody should have everything. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody
Trying
get
to get all
access.
the bases covered.
It's all right. Using Unity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you show a prototype to Microsoft, or how did it all kind of come about?
Well, so we've had the game on tour for a couple of years, and Microsoft and Sony approached us around the same time, just because they were already familiar with the game.
Okay.
And they said, "What are your options? What are you pursuing?" So we had a conversation with them, and they told us they wanted us. So once you get to a point in the game where people are starting to talk about it, we've got a lot of power, and that's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
So it just worked out. But we'd also already been working on it for almost 2 years at that point. So it's just a matter of grinding on it until it's promising, And then Nintendo we approached, and we said, we're going to be on Xbox and PlayStation. They're like, well, you're going to be on us too. Let's do this.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, the game was fantastic. I look forward to playing it. It was one of the ones that definitely caught my eye in the sizzle reel.
Thank you. Yeah,
I guess because it's the black and white, the red blood.
Yeah, it's not the style.
This is something special.